do my best Connor impression. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another YouTube video, and today we have a very, very special collaboration with what I reckon is going to be the future of British bodybuilding, Mr. Connor Launder.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
We are in House of Gains with a Z in Leeds, and we're going to train push, following Connor's push session, because Connor is considerably stronger than me.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Mate, you are considerably stronger than me. Yeah, can confirm. I might have you on like laterals, but any presses, I'm going to get bummed, I can tell.
Okay. Sound.
Let's get into it. First movement.
Lying cuff lateral raises.
Let's fucking go.
Fill them with blood now. Come on.
Oh.
Yep. The rest will come. Yep. Good. Oh, you got more.
Bloody hell.
Nice.
Burning. Oh, how old are you, Connor?
20. Sorry, 21. 21.
21.
21.
I'm going to say you're a very impressive 20-year-old.
21. Yeah, 21.
How long have you been in the bodybuilding game for?
Been in the gym probably since I was like 15, like for football. Bodybuilding specifically 17, 18.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Actually, no, probably at 16, 17. Those 2 years more likely.
I suppose the first question is, are you enhanced?
Yes, I am enhanced. I went enhanced at 18, which is quite young. It's very young. But so I actually started a prep natty. I wanted to do one of the, I was talking to AJ about it.
Really?
I wanted to do a UK DFBA show, coached by Josh, but I was talking to AJ about like which shows to do. And then lockdown hit when I was like 3 or 4 weeks into prep. So that obviously cancelled that, all the shows got cancelled. Trained the whole of lockdown natty, and then as soon as towards the end of lockdown when I got access to a gym early, I was just like, I just really want to do it. So I was like, I put it in, but everything was sort of in the right place for me. I mean, I'd been training probably not long enough to justify it, but long enough for me. Eating was on point, sleep was on point, rest was on point. I was working college from home because of lockdown. Yeah.
So you could live like a bodybuilder.
I was in the perfect environment to make everything, to tick every box essentially. Yeah. So yeah, I started quite early. However, everything was done properly for me. So I was with Bridgman as my coach. Yeah. Who like managed everything with blood markers, everything like really, really well. So good. For starting early, I think I did it in the best way that I could have. Yeah.
Yeah. No, fair play. Fair play. What's next?
We would do a chest press, but that's being used. So do you want to go straight to a shoulder press and then chest press? Yeah. You can never have bigger shoulders. Okay. Yeah. Big enough.
No one's ever said you've got too big of shoulders.
Facts.
I mean, if you look at size Connors, they're not bad, mate. They're not bad.
For my strengths, like push is probably my strongest session. Yeah. But chest is definitely stronger than shoulders. I always start with that just because I like it. Yeah. But I should probably be starting with this press.
Mate, I've seen your dumbbell pressing.
Yeah. It's
I'm getting smoked.
Yeah, if we were doing those today, that would be fun, but not today.
Fucking hell.
Too bad, man. Like I worked with him since lockdown. Like I've known him since I met him first when I was 16.
No way.
Because he formulated Mo Samuels' break.
He did. That's what I'm going to say to you.
Yeah, and I was like Mo's biggest fan back in the day.
No way.
And I
have you met Mo?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 times. I was training at King's at that point. I was still living in London. And I left, and I still knew the manager at King's at that point, and he messaged me like 10 minutes after I left. Mo Samuels just walked in, so I turned around, went straight back to the gym.
No way.
And Adrian, who owns Alpha Neon, took the picture of me and Mo. Had no idea who he was. 2 weeks later, I moved up to the Cotswolds, which is where my dad lives, for college, and went to the local bodybuilding gym that I could find, and it was his, which is a really small world, but I met him through then. And then in lockdown, because legally I was allowed to train at his gym if I was a signed athlete.
Yeah.
So I signed a contract, was training there through like the end of lockdown, and then have been with him ever since. It's been sick, like brought out wicked, like he's only improved, and it's only improving now. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I've had Alpha on a lot, like the whey proteins.
Oh, the protein's
class.
so good. I haven't actually tasted one that's like better than his. Like I know that everyone likes.
Is it called Super 6 or something?
Super 4, because it's got
Super 4.
4 different types of protein in it.
That's it.
So it's literally covers all bases. Flavors are spot on. The flavor, he knows this as well. Like the flavors of his pre and shit taste like shit, but he knows it, and he says that he doesn't care because it's like the best on the market.
Come on then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So annoying. Go on then. Easy. Oh, nice.
Ooh. I didn't count that.
Kind of strong.
How many?
10.
Was it 10?
Yeah.
Fuck, okay. Good. Big drive. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. Yep. 5. Yeah. Push. Come on. Strong. Just finish it. Good. One more. Drive your feet into the floor. Yep. Push. Finish it. Nice. For another one. Here he is. Come on. Last rep. Make it count. Come on. Push. Good.
Bastard.
Nice.
It's got such a big drop off at the top.
Yeah.
It's like every gym Leco piece.
Yeah. That is the same with that chest press over there.
Yeah.
The
so
conversion
heavy.
is really nice, but obviously where the axis of rotation is, with that plate going over that makes it very weird. Yeah.
How many preps have you done?
2.
2.
So I did one with Bridget and one with Tom.
Yeah.
Taking this year off and going again next year.
Yeah. So you're still going to be a junior next year?
I'll still be a junior for 2 more years. Because I'm in October, so I'm the end of the year.
Fucking hell.
And it's normally always before the British, depending.
Yeah. So, British title next year.
We'll see. I really want to do some abroad shows.
Yeah. Mate, go and do some
We're
training.
looking. Yeah, I don't know about America. I don't know if I can afford that, but we're looking at Amateur Olympia, Alicante.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think G Eagles wants to do the pro. Danny Howarth wants to do the amateur, and Henry, ready loaded, Tom's coach under him, wants to do the amateur as well. So I think if they're going to do it, I'll go out as well. But we're going to go early shows next year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Volume now.
Yep.
Good. There you go. 2. Good. There you go. That's you, that's you, that's you. Good.
Done. Felt good though, that.
Yeah.
I always feel more comfortable doing the higher rep stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Dear.
Sound?
Sound.
Go to the chest press.
Yeah, boy. Did you do a chest fly at all before doing it? Or?
Not on this session. This session's more shoulders than chest. It's just like a bit of chest. On my, what day is today? Wednesday. On my Monday push session, because this session would normally be Thursday, I just moved things around to this week. On my normal Monday session, I would do mainly chest movements. It's like a fly, dumbbell press.
Yeah.
High incline Smith. This is like a mid incline. So yeah.
Fine.
Sweet.
Sound as. I think that's the thing with podcasts, isn't it?
People get
so
like attached
much
to the day it's coming out. They love it, which is cool.
You build very, very good connections with people very quickly.
Yeah.
It's like to have someone's attention for an hour is pretty mad, isn't it?
It's cool. It's really, really cool. And like to get the interaction through the comments and DMs and stuff from it is wicked.
Yeah.
And like we did like a few rate your physiques kind of episodes, and like the response that we get on the question box when we ask for people's names, like we got like well over 100 people.
No way.
On one of them. So like we only managed to get about 25 in an episode.
Jesus.
So we were just like, I've backlogged so many that we just add them on.
You've got like 2 or 3 more episodes there, haven't you?
Yeah. So I think as the show season continues, we're going to try to do like 2 or 3 episodes a week if we can fit it. Definitely 2.
Oh wow.
3 if we can, because obviously it's just on Zoom, so it's like it's not going to be that difficult. There'll probably be shorter episodes, like maybe 40 minutes rather than an hour.
But still, that volume of getting them out there.
It's more in total. So. He'll message me about like, oh bro, the rematch is on next year. I'm like, okay, what shows you doing? And then he'll just not answer. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm.
You've not got actual beef though, have you?
I don't see it as actual beef.
No.
Like we get on. Like to be fair, I'd never really spoken to him before that PCA Yorkshire show.
Yeah.
And I found it funny because like backstage, I saw him at the tanning, nodded to him, nothing. I was like, cool, all right. Saw him at the registration, same thing. And then backstage, he just stood in his corner with his earphones on, looking at me, staring at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool.
That's Joe. Like Joe's a boxer.
Yeah.
So I think he just takes that boxing mentality into bodybuilding.
Yeah. It's all right.
It's very unique.
Bless him.
Bless him. Little Joe. Just going to do an eccentric. Yeah. Do you know what part it is?
That was a good contraction.
Yeah, there we go. Just got a nice. I did a
Feel
short.
it at the top.
I did a short and partial.
Yeah.
Read about it, kids. Yeah, 2.5.
Good. There you go. Good. Shit, if I don't get it.
Yeah.
Whereas if I just go in, I'm like, just train.
Go on then.
Nice.
Go.
Good. 2, 3. Good. Good. Yep. 2.
Yeah, one more.
Yep. Drive.
This prep, like, finished in November. It's took me so long to recover from it.
It's almost healthier to take drugs. To an extent.
Write that down, kids. Take drugs. Nah, I agree.
It is, like, obviously not to like abuse it, but to recover from an natty prep takes so long.
Yeah.
Like Lucy's only just started feeling better from hers.
Yeah.
But then it's the same sort of argument from like with women, if they take stuff, they can't, that's irreversible, their side effects. Whereas a man, it's a little bit more easy to manage. Good. 5, 6, good. 9, good. That's you. One more with me.
Yep.
Keep it smooth. Nice.
Oh man. Oh. Glad that's over and done with. What's next?
It is a tricep compound, so it'll be like a close. I normally do the Cybex chest press, but the neutral grip for tricep.
Yeah.
You'll get some chest, but it's really nice for tricep.
Do you stick a bar across, or?
I can do it on the handles or just stick a bar, so whatever feels better.
I'm easy. It's a very old school gym, this. But I really do like it. You might not realise it, but you know, when you first started making content and getting followers, that demographic of people, probably the same age as you, they'll be getting older now and being able to afford a coach, and you'll be like one of the first people that will come to their mind.
That'd be cool.
So, the next few years,
Yeah.
It's going to be mad for you.
No, I'm really, really enjoying it this year. Like I said, just having people who are interested in competing makes it a lot more enjoyable for me, because that's what I like to do. So coaching people like that is so fun.
I've got like 15 lads competing this year.
Sick.
Yeah, great.
Stress.
Yeah.
I'm stressed with 3s. I can't imagine 15.
I've got 6 doing one show.
Oh,
Shout out to my boys. I love you all. We're all going to win. Yeah.
majority of them men's physique.
Yeah. Got one guy that's bodybuilding. Everyone else is men's physique.
Sick.
But I'm getting my buzz of competing now through them.
Through them, yeah.
Which is just like,
It's what I need, because otherwise I'll jump on stage.
That's it.
I'd start a prep if I didn't
That's
have
it.
that. Yeah.
I don't feel any desire, promise you now, to compete.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I'm getting it from a different avenue, which is, it's just mad.
Yeah, you get the excitement of coming close to stage without feeling shit on prep.
I think I might do my set now.
Yeah, go for it.
Now, as I've seen it, the impact, like being natural and documenting a natural journey has on people. So
Respectable.
I truly like love bodybuilding and admire bodybuilders, but it's just not something that I want to pursue.
Yeah.
Plus, like, you know, they're letting natties into the Olympia now, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Sky's the fucking limit.
That, what's his name? That Kendall.
Yeah.
For the Arnold. Is it always men's physique for you, or?
I think so.
Yeah.
So I've done my ACL in my knee. So I've got loads of like scar tissue around my knee. And
how did you do that?
Playing football.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I did my ACL when I was 18.
Yeah.
Had my operation, did all my recovery. When it got signed off by the physio of like, oh yeah, you're done. That night I went out, slipped over in a nightclub. My kneecap dislocated, ended up here.
Oh.
Tore my ACL again, ripped my cartilage. I was like, yeah,
Game over.
it's game over.
Shit, man. Was it a promising football career?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, I weren't bad.
Yeah.
Like, I did a 2-year scholarship program at Rotherham United.
Sick.
So I weren't bad. My thing has always been I'm able to work hard.
Yeah.
So being able to take that from football and then apply it to bodybuilding is,
No, I agree.
it's perfect.
Yeah. Were you quite coachable as an athlete, as a footballer? Or were you like, just do your own thing?
I just did my own thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was very coachable playing football. So coming into bodybuilding, I love having a coach. Like if I didn't have a coach, I think I would struggle. Like I wouldn't be able to get as much out of myself as I can with a coach.
Very interesting.
I like listening to orders.
Yeah.
Like if Tom says do this, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll obviously question it and ask, but like, I prefer that.
It's more questioning it to find out why rather than like to
rather than questioning his...
why the fuck am I doing this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whereas I think when I was younger, I'd have been like, I think I know best.
Yeah.
Which is not a good mentality to have, especially when you're 16, 17. You know, fuck all.
So I never got to an academy. I was on trial at AFC Wimbledon for about 7 weeks.
Very nice.
Didn't get in, but I was at England schools for 2 seasons. So I played 2 international matches.
Really?
Yeah, almost got an England cap if I did one more, and then nice. Last set on these.
Yep. I'm dead. I feel like this session's been like one of the most simple sessions that I've done, but very difficult.
Yeah.
But it's been very different to what I would normally do, so that might be where the difficulty comes in.
How would you like lay out this session?
This session, I'd probably do more chest.
Okay.
So like I'd always do a chest fly to start off with, then cuff laterals, an incline press, then a shoulder press, rather than doing
the other way around.
Other way around.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm normally the same, so I would normally have that chest press before the shoulder. Obviously when it's being used, I swap it. But realistically, I think from my progression, or from what I need for progression, I think doing a shoulder press first probably makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
I like to stick to basic movements. I think I've always trained like that. Training in Kings, growing up in Kings, watching James train was just the basic movements, and they work. I enjoy them. I think they're more fun, like doing a dumbbell press or a barbell Smith press or whatever.
There's some level of flex there as well, isn't there? Like, you know,
lifting genuine like weight.
Yeah.
It's cool. I enjoy it.
Like straight away, you know, when the last time I saw your dumbbell presses, I thought, fucking hell, this guy's strong. I've seen people like stack out machines and I've never thought once, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Raw weight is far more impressive than a machine.
Because you feel like, even just having them on your knees before you kick it up, you feel that pressure pushing through to your feet, you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
And the process of kicking them up and just having them fly here is the most like gut-wrenching feeling ever.
Yeah.
But once you get them moving, it's like, this is sick, this is really fun.
In lockdown, obviously, didn't have access to proper gym, so me and my training partner, we were like dumbbell pressing with like plates strapped to dumbbells.
Yeah.
And it felt fucking dangerous.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
I remember watching all the like Johnny Jackson, Branch Warren videos when I was first getting into bodybuilding properly, and just seeing them. Obviously, their form isn't great, whatever, for the nowadays standards,
relative to
what people say is good now. But just watching them just fuck about with heavy weight looks fun, and I've always enjoyed it. So keep it simple, keep it hard.
Yep.
As long as you're training intense, like you get it.
Oh. Decent. I can hand on heart say, I haven't done a lot of these movements either ever before or for a very, very long time. It's been a nice change.
Yeah.
Very grateful for it.
There's more to life than just fucking bodybuilding.
There is.
That's like, I think, like you can still be, excuse the pun, but all in without being
a bummer.
All in. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You can do it all without having to be an idiot, and still enjoy the rest of your life.
Yeah. He's got some good products coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shorts and joggers and shit.
Shorts are coming this
summer,
next week.
Sick.
Next month.
Is that going in?
I don't know.
Yeah. Get approval from him.
Sorry, Dan, if you're going to kick me off the team. What's your plans on a competing front then over the next 2 years?
Take this year off. So I've competed 2 years in a row now. Definitely take this year off. Just grow as much as I can. I've still got so long left as a junior. So yeah, focus on like business and growing this year. Next year, kind of want to shoot for earlier shows. So wherever they sort of land in dates wise, but the earlier shows in the season, potentially go abroad and just throw my hat in with the pro qualifiers, just see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll be, if everything goes to plan, close to the top of the light heavies by that point.
Fucking hell.
Because I was right at the top of the lightweights. Middleweights.
So you'll be 22 going into the light heavyweights.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And if everything goes to plan with the push-up, I should be, with the push-up and prep, I should be towards the top of the light heavies.
Yeah.
Which will be good, because then I can be somewhat competitive, hopefully. See what happens, and then obviously, most likely cases that I don't get pro card, then go and do PCA, try and get that fucking British title, depending on, obviously that's back end of the year.
Yeah.
So maybe Universe first, and then kind of see, but
yeah,
I'm more focused on IFBB. Like PCA's cool, but that's not the end goal for me, so I'd rather kind of just go back to growing after that.
Yeah. I want to do PCA again.
I enjoy it, like, really fun, but it's not like the goal for me right now.
Innit? It's from my experience, Texas were good. Yeah. It's probably the most fun that I've had at a show.
Yeah, I enjoy
it's
it.
Really well run. The backdrop for it, the competing is men. You always end up really good. Yeah, venues really good. And men. Photos are class.
Yeah.
I've got no complaints on PCA.
It's a better option than Two Bros. It's just unfortunately you have to go through Two Bros to do the IFBB route.
Two Bros.
Not enough. Fucking leisure centres. Winning your pro card and there's like kids running around with armbands on because they've just had their swimming lesson. It's a fucking joke. Do you wanna pose here or do you wanna pose in the posing room?
Do you wanna pose?
If you wanna pose, yeah.
I'll fucking pose.
Go for it.
Daryl the barrel.
I'd say the lighting's probably better out here.
Out here?
Yeah.
Sound. Right, I'm gonna go.
You get all the natural.
I'm gonna go for a piss, go for a shit, do some sit-ups, and then
we're good to go. Right.
Last time I was here, I was quite shredded. So I'm a bit depressed now. But who cares? You know? I'm gonna be two-time world champ, baby. Yep. Right then, guys. That is it for today's video. Connor, thank you very much
Thank you
for
for coming.
putting me through a lovely push session.
Yep.
I'll have to do it again in the near future, mate.
Yeah, I'll come down. I'll come
thoroughly
down to
enjoyed it.
Or across, wherever we are. I'll come across to Rotherham.
Yeah, wherever we are geographically,
Geography.
you will move.
I will come to you this time.
I
Next
like it. Tell the people where they can find you, even though I'm sure they already know.
Connor Launder _ on Instagram, and then just Connor Launder on YouTube. That's about it, man.
Beautiful, beautiful. Right, thank you for watching. As per usual, like and subscribe. We've got another awesome collaboration coming up in the next video with Sam. So get hyped, get excited, and yeah, see you there. Ciao.